Hello, I'm Mr. Bertzel, Naples Elementary PE teacher. Mr. G, the other PE teacher, has been out looking at different trails, and he's got some more advice on different tips and places to go around Naples. If you look here, these are called phlox. They're one of my favorite flowers or weeds, and they're in full bloom right now, and they make hikes very pretty. So try to get out and enjoy some of them. The other positive is that there's been a lot of nice weather lately, and we're hoping that you guys are out staying active. And as you know, hiking has many benefits, from cardiovascular health, from stress, to just making you have a better day. So make sure you take opportunities you have to get out and hike and hopefully enjoy with your family or others. Well, here's Mr. G, the tour guide.
This is our second round of hiking trails to keep us active while down and out in COVID-19. We'll be doing 3 today. The first one is Conklin Gully, which is just off of Route 245 on the corner of Parish Hill and Route 245. Conklin Gully is one of the busier of the hiking trails in the Naples area. So if you're going to hike this one, try to stick to weekdays because social distancing is difficult at this one. The parking lot is very large and can accommodate up to 50 or 60 cars. Conklin Gully affords us 3 options. The first one, if you look, trailhead on the right, goes straight up the right-hand side of the gully. A good hike, probably about a 7 out of 10 difficulty, but it's a nice trail, easy to hike. If you look to the left, that goes up the middle of the gully. You're gonna get wet, but a lot of fun, good hike. On your first option, it's a pretty good hike uphill for quite a ways, but when you get up there, you'll notice some great views, a couple of waterfalls, and even a little bath to take a little soak in. It circles back around and will come down our third option if you're in for a really long hike. Either way, you can turn around and come back down the way you came in. Second option is just a simple walk down to the center, which is really like going to the stream. When you get down here, you'll notice it opens right up into the creek. Like I said before, you're gonna get wet, but it's a lot of fun. Bring some water shoes, go up the middle. There's even little mini water slides you can go ahead and slide down as you're going. It's the same hike, and you get to see some really cool waterfalls from a little different angle, and you get to look up from where you were looking down before. For the third option, you have to go down Parish Hill Road about 100 feet. There's a couple more parking spots there. Then you'll enter a trailhead that goes up pretty significantly at the beginning. Probably this side of the gully is more like a 8 out of 10. It goes straight up for a little bit. Beautiful views, and it does circle back around to the right-hand side where you can come back down, or you can turn around and come back down the way that you came. The second hiking trail is Nundawoa, the Great Hill Nature Preserve. To get to Nundawoa, you'll head out of Naples down State Route 245. You'll go about 5 or 6 miles. You'll make a left-hand turn on Sunnyside Road, go about a mile to an unmarked road on your right, which is a dirt road. It's a Y in the road, and you'll go up the hill about a 1/4 mile. The parking lot is on your left. Parking at Nundawoa is a little questionable. There's only room for about 2 or 3 cars. You can park on the side of the road as well, but just be courteous of adjacent landowners. Nundawoa has a beautiful grassy trail that's fairly flat. You can make 2 choices. You can go all the way straight on the flat area, which has a couple of really nice views, turn around and come back, or you can choose to do the whole loop, which I would give the whole loop about a 6 out of 10 difficulty. The flat area I'd give about a 1 or 2. This trailhead map marker is about 100 yards in on the trail. Shows you exactly how you go about the loop. If you are going to take the loop, it's marked in white with arrows and tree markers, and pretty easy to follow. Has a nice bench for overlooking the lake in the early spring, maybe late fall. This time of year you see a lot of leaves. It's a beautiful view overlooking Canandaigua Lake. The final trail is the Outback Inn Trail. There's a small parking area about 100 yards past the trailhead. Holds about 10 cars total. The Outback Inn is a major part of the Finger Lakes Trail. You're going to look for the big white barn follow the fence line to the trail entrance. There's a nice spot where you can go right through the fence. It's meant for it, right on the Finger Lakes Trail. You can walk along the right-hand side of the white barn, follow the trail all the way to the trailhead. The Outback Inn is a steady uphill all the way. I would say between a 6 and a 7 difficulty. It feels like you go on and on and on. Beautiful nature out there. And if you go far enough, you're going to come along to a beautiful lean-to that you can actually spend the night at in a nice little campfire spot. It's a great trail to go on. It's out in Italy Valley. You're going to take State Route 53 up the hill, take Italy Valley Road. You're going to make a left-hand turn in Italy Valley before you go up the big hill. Go about a mile or two down the road till you see the big white barn. Enjoy!